Hey everyone, it's a Crafty Crochet back for another video. Kinda don't have very much to talk about today, but kind of I do. I want to say a huge thank you to I'm not pushed up against my desk because my kid is on the floor underneath my desk, so I wanted him to come up here with me, but here's my kid. Here was my kid. He has a lot of hair issues. His hair, on his back, like, back right here, is really matted, on the sides of his legs. You guys wouldn't happen to know, anybody that has a lot of cats, know of anything that I can get. I've tried brushing it, but he's very sensitive to those areas. So, I tried cutting them off to let new hair grow, and he just isn't having that. So I have a ton of whips that I'm going to talk about today. As you can see, I am at Graham's. I will be here tonight and here tomorrow. As soon as I do this video, I'm going to go lay down for a little bit. And Graham's going to get me up at about 9 o'clock to bake. We have to make 4 or 6 pumpkin pies, 2 apple pies, and we have to make broccoli cauliflower salad. And then, when we're doing that in the morning, and then in the evening, about 4:30, 5 o'clock, we are going to my one aunt's house for a Christmas get-together. And then tomorrow, we are having our Christmas dinner and get-together here. There's gonna be about 11 or 12 of us, so, yeah. I have a red dot on my nose. That's because I have a, pimple that I've been picked. So, but I needed to do this video. Doing some life stuff first. On Wednesday, we got a lot of snow. Last Wednesday, we got a lot of snow. And then on Thursday, I was cleaning up. Or no. What day was that? So, Sunday, I was cleaning off the walkway in the back of the house and was coming around the yard, and my right foot slipped and it was facing this way, and my left knee went this way. So now my left knee is really, really bothering me. But anyway, that's enough life stuff for now. Like I said, I want to say a huge thank you to my 866 subscribers. It does not look like I'm going to, reach 1,000 subscribers for the end of the year. But that's okay. I kind of knew it wasn't going to happen, but it would have been nice if it would have happened, but it's okay. I have lots of whips that I've started over the last couple weeks that I haven't done a video here. And then I have some awesome Happy Mail. I have 2 cards and then something to show. But let's get into it. So the first 2 I'm going to get out of the way is this is all the farther I am on my Every Girl sweater. This is in Red Heart Ombre, deep teal. So I have this one going. I literally just started it. So I have that one going. I have 2 panels started in the violet color and violet ombre, Red Heart Ombre yarn. So this is how far I got on one. And I am not matching up the panels. It's just whatever I grab. Here's the other one. Whatever I grab is what I grab. And I'm trying to use up some of my stash. So I started 2 big button cows. Those patterns. Oh, the Every Girl sweater is Hooked on Homemade Happiness. There is a free tutorial on YouTube, and there's also a free written pattern on her blog. And I will link her tutorial in the below, and on the bottom in the description box of the tutorial is where you can find the link to the written pattern. So I've been wanting to use up some stash, so I got out some number 3 yarn, and I started 2 big button cows. Now, Rel's pattern has you do 80. I am doing 84, just to give a little bit extra. So, this one here is Moon Twist, and this one here is Cotton Candy. So I have that one started, and I'm using an 8mm hook for it. The other one I have started is I'm using a mandala, or not, this is Cupcake, and this is Cherry Blossom, and this is how far I have got on it. That's where I am on the second row, and my kid's gonna leave. I also have a kind of lovey amigurumi. Sorry, I posted a question in the group, one of the groups I'm in, and people are just now starting to comment. But this pattern, there's 2 versions. There is the solid granny hexagon, and then there's the one where it's like this, like the granny stitch. And I'm doing this one, and this one is going to be a little frog, and it's the frowning frog. I'll turn down my brightness on my phone. That might be too dark. Okay. Can you kind of see it? So that's the little frog that I'm going to be doing. And I started his body. So his body, when it's done, will fold like this, I think. Yeah. It'll fold like this, and you'll have 2. It's a little small now, and then you'll sew them here. And when I get further, I've been wanting to make these for a long time now. And since I don't really have anything charity-wise to work on, I figured I would knock some of these out. And you can basically, okay, so I've learned that you can do the bodies. You can either do it with the granny stitch, or you can do it a solid stitch. And you can basically put any amigurumi head on it that you want, as well as feet and arm and hands. So, and had a little Grandma and Pap went to Walmart to get my kid a new litter box because the one we had for him was 20 years old. Yes, it was 20 years old. We got it when Old Man and Old Man passed away 20 years ago. He was 18 when he passed away, but my kid's been alive 2 years past him. So it's at least 20 or 21 years old. So, and Graham couldn't find a litter box that was like the old litter box. But they eventually found him one. So, when I came up today, I put it together. So, my next work in progresses are, and I'm gonna have new items come into the shop. I started a peeping penny hat, and this is all the farther I got. Right here, just about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 rows of ribbing. That's all the farther I got. And I'm using a 5.5mm hook for this. And this is charcoal tweed loops and threads. Oh, the little doll I'm making here, the frog one, I'm using a 5mm hook for the body, and then I'm going to use a 4mm hook for the head and the arms, or the head and the hands and the feet. I also have another peeping penny hat, which this is this one. It's pink. Lots of pink. Well, 2 shades of pink and then white. And I felt really good for... That's Nala. I apologize. I felt really good for the most part today. But now, I'm starting to feel kind of congested. Like, in my chest and my nose and stuff. And I was not feeling like that earlier. Because my gram has a cold, and I hope I'm not catching a cold. I just can't afford that. I also have another, this is actually going to be a Meadow beanie. One of my very nice subscribers, I'm sorry about that, guys. Usually, I don't drink in my podcast, but my throat. So this is going to be a Meadow beanie, and one of my very lovely subscribers bought me the pattern off of Ravelry, and it's by TLK Cuties. I've been wanting this pattern for a long, long time. I like a lot of her beanies, and it was on my wish list on Ravelry. I also like her. I like all of her hats, basically. But this is Platoon. Very, very natural colors. Like a dark brown, a cafe latte, a caramel. So I have that one started. I also have a peeping penny started in Ferris wheel. Lion Brand Ferris wheel. And this is the color Wild Violets. Now the peeping penny hats, I use a 5.5mm hook for them. But the Meadow beanie, it says you're supposed to use a 6mm hook. So I don't know if that's going to work because all of these hats, or all of these starting, the ones I just showed you, are using a 5.5mm hook. So they might all be peeping penny hats by the time this is over. Okay. Now, we are into what is going to be new in the shop. And a lot of people probably ain't gonna really want these or whatever, but I have a lot of cotton yarn. I have a lot here, and I have a lot down at my mom's, and I've been wanting to use it up for a long time now. So I decided that I was going to make some crocheted purses and try to sell them to get the yarn out of my stash, of course. Now you're probably saying, well, why don't you just sell cotton yarn? Well, I like crocheting, so I'm going to crochet something and make them into something pretty and then sell them. So I started one, and it's not going to look like much right now because I literally just started it about 5 or 10 minutes before I did started my video. But I have a couple colors of Comfy Cotton Blend. Now, the Comfy Cotton Blend, if you're not familiar with it, is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. It is machine washable and dryable, and these are 7 ounces, 200 grams, 392 yards, 358 meters. It is a number 3, and the colorway I'm using is Sugarcane, which is like a light blue, purple, a light green, white, and like a light pink. So this is what it looks like right now. And I was starting to follow a tutorial, but I'm like, I can just figure it out. At least the beginning. At least this purse. So this is going to be a round purse. And I'm going to crochet it. And I'm going to put a zipper on it. I have zippers down at my mom's. The only thing is if I sell one, then I will buy more zippers. The tutorial doesn't say exactly how big to make the zippers. I'm also going to make some clutches. So things like that. Apologize, I should put this on silent. But I'm almost done, so I think it'll be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do some clutches. I'm gonna do some, like, market bags. I'm going to do some maybe bigger ones if I have enough yarn for them as like big project bags. I also want to do some Japanese knot bags for like project bags, or just because. So, and if you guys can kind of show me how you guys take pictures of your project bags like me, I'm probably just gonna hang them on my hook here and take a picture of them that way. Might be the easiest way. But be on the lookout for some bags, some crocheted purses and stuff in there. And I'm also going to put them on Poshmark and possibly Facebook Marketplace. So it's going to be like first come, first serve, I guess. So we will see how that goes. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get this video uploaded, and I'm planning. Oh, I do have a finished object, but I don't know if you guys want to see it because I was going to leave it for when I'm down at my mom's, but I wore it up here today because it was pretty cold. Oh, and I have my mail, my Happy Mail. So my finished object is a sweater. I finished this sweater the other day and wore it. So this is the Every Girl sweater, my version. So I make the large, and you're supposed to do 39 rows. And I've said this in like every other video I've ever shown a Every Girl sweater. But if you're new to this channel, Every Girl sweater is an awesome pattern. They have several different sizes, and I was really surprised when I was able to fit the large. So you're supposed to do 39 rows for the body. But I'm a big girl. I have big boobs. And when I did the 39 row body, they came to kind of like my belly area. And when I would put my arms up, you could definitely see my belly. Well, I did this one 45 rows. And the original Every Girl sweater was a box sweater. But I found out that I did not like to have it up around my neck. So I did, there's 76 stitches across. So what I did was I cut it in half, which was 38. So I did shaping here. So what I did was I double crocheted 38 across, or no, I double crocheted 36. Then the last two stitches, I put them together to make 37. Then I chained one, double crochet two together in the beginning, double crochet one across. And then I did one double crochet all the way across. The last two stitches, I double crocheted together. Then on the returning row, I did two double crochets together, the first two stitches. And then you're supposed to do ribbing on the cuff. I chose not to do that. I like this. I like to be able to just... Now, if I would think about it, I think I would add the extra color. Just for a little bit more length. But I'm going to take this off because it is extremely hot in this house. So that is my finished object. Now I have this one up here. I have all my sweaters up here. My blue one, I think my pink one, and my fall colored one. And when I get these other ones done and the other ones down at my mom's place, I will show you them all together if I have them all together. So yeah. And these are just colors from my stash. So yeah. I have that finished, I guess. I forgot to tell you. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, so, I got some Christmas cards in the mail. So, the first one I got, I don't know if they wanted me to say their name on, here, but I'm just going to show you the card. This one says, Merry Christmas. It is beautiful. And she sent me a tea. Oh, she has a YouTube channel, and it's made by Marsha Mom. And surprisingly, I didn't even know she watched me. So when I opened this, and I'm like, made by Marsha Mom, I didn't even know she watched me. And she sent me a tea, which she knows I love peppermint tea. Love peppermint tea. I also was wondering, okay, like, around here, I can only find, like, plantation mint, mint medley. If you guys have any mint tea, like peppermint, spearmint, any kind of mint tea, and you don't like it, send it to me. I would love to try different mint teas. Because, like I said, the only kind I can find here is mint tea, like mint medley, and peppermint. I also love Jack Frost herbal tea, But of course, I used to find it at Wegmans, but they no longer carry it. So I bought 2 packs, and I've been saving that a lot. And I got a Christmas card. Got another Christmas card. Merry and Bright. And she sent me a a recipe. That's it. She sent me a recipe for watermelon upside down cake. Might not be too bad. So I got that card. And my last one I got was a huge surprise. And she doesn't, I don't know, she didn't say anything about getting mentioned. But she sent me this Christmas card. And it's glittery. Can you see it, kinda? So she sent me this. And she also... Get back in the envelope, come on. Merry Christmas, guys. It is 12 o'clock on New Year's. We didn't even get Christmas over yet, people. Merry Christmas, guys. It is 12 o'clock on Christmas Eve. So, she sent me this. A Crafty Crocheter. Isn't that pretty? And I don't know where I'm going to hang this on my wall, but it's definitely going on my wall. If I move those pencils down right there, it might just go right there. So, but yeah, she sent me this. Isn't that pretty? A Crafty Crocheter. I never had anything like with my channel name on it. So, I'm really excited about this. Isn't that pretty? So, I was really happy to get some Christmas cards. But and I also have some stuff down at my mom's to show you guys. But me and my mom are planning on going if she feels good. She has not been feeling good for several weeks. And she's been stuck in the house because we got snow. Well, hopefully Saturday we can go Christmas shopping. That's what we do. We both get money now for Christmas. And I'm hoping we can go get our Christmas shopping done. So I have a lot of things that I'm planning on getting. Like, I have like a whole list. I need to get some storage totes for on my shelf, because I almost, had an accident the other day. I was looking around on my shelf for something, and the basket that I had ribbon in, fell, but also in the ribbon was my iron, and it came crashing down, like pretty much right where I sit. So I need to get some organization in my room. Some things are gonna be kind of put on hold a little bit, I think. Like, I have a whole freaking list of stuff that I'm gonna get, but like I said, some things I think I just need to put on hold until I get, maybe my birthday, I'll get some of the things that I want. But, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. If everybody has a great week. And, well, I guess it's not really the weekend. I mean, it is only Thursday. coming up here, I hope next weekend I can get in my regular schedule. I should, because New Year's Eve or New Year's isn't even until... New Year's is what? Next Friday? Yeah, next Friday. So, I'm going home tomorrow, which is Christmas Day. Me and Mom are going Christmas shopping on the 26th. Then I won't come up here again until the 1st, which is next Friday. And then I can get back into my regular routine, which I really want to get back in my regular routine. So, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. Stay safe, stay healthy. Don't forget to wear your masks when you go out. I know masks are a pain in the butt, but you should still think about going out not wearing a mask and then coming home to your elderly loved ones. You are putting them at risk. You know, when COVID started, I was so worried about... My great-grandma was still alive when COVID started back in March. And I was so worried leaving the house, even though I wore a mask. I was so worried leaving the house and coming back home to her and giving her COVID. That right there made me like, okay, I'm wearing a mask every place I go because I don't want my loved ones to get COVID and then have me think that I am the reason why they have COVID. But yeah, just think about that. Just think every single time you go out of that house without your mask on, who you're putting at risk. Your loved ones is who you're putting at risk. I never rant about this stuff, but just think about that. Think about who you're putting at risk every single time you do not put that mask on when you go out and about. And that is where I'm going to leave you guys. I hope you guys have a happy and Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you guys again later. Bye.